Oh no, there we go. Right, okay, yeah, that just happens sometimes.
Steam update is available.
Right. This is going to be good. Let me just go to here, put the thing in. Okay. Gentlemen, boys, I have to remember, because I'm on Steam, for you to see what we're looking at, I have to be in the... Oh, right.
You have to be in, you have to have the window in focus.
I've got to actually be in the window. Okay, right.
Yeah, that explains why it just keeps going
Disappearing.
like dark.
Yes. It's whenever I click
it goes
away
dark.
from that window.
Ah.
Welcome to DirectX 11. It's fun.
Oh.
Right.
Okay. Steam.
I have to use big picture mode on Steam, otherwise you can't see it.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Right. Also, let's use controllers, which... Thank you. So, welcome to a behind the game impression stream. I haven't done one of these in a while. Since Paladins, actually.
Yeah,
For
that
an
was
indie game that I should... Full clarity right now. Free product. They did send this to me about a month ago.
test it out.
It's
See.
tested out. I've played about, what would you say, about good 2/3 of it.
Something like that.
It
Yeah.
doesn't seem like a very long game, but we'll just show the start of the game for you guys today. Talk about it,
yeah,
what we think,
yeah.
we can recommend it. Yeah, so let's start a new game.
I'm guessing you only get one save file on this.
I'm going to assume. So, Tiny Hands Adventure. It's a game made in Poland, I believe. It's a European country in that general area. So, one of the things that I caught onto immediately is actually how good he feels to control. Like, that is... I know that's a really weird compliment.
Yeah, but just controls very smoothly.
Yes, he controls very smoothly. Bear in mind, what I'm technically doing now is using the Switch Pro controller for this game, and he controls like I'm using an analog stick. It's really nice. So I can't fault the controls of this game.
Nice.
And of course, you can jump. The one thing I will say is a little odd is that he feels... Hashtag yeet. Yeah. He feels a little heavy when he's in the air. That's just it, but that's just me playing lots of platformers, so I'm just kind of ooh.
Okay, yeah, I found it. It's made by Blue Sunset Games, which is based in Poland.
Yes. And they're in the Discord, so we could ask them loads of questions.
Oh, that's right.
Right. So there are enemies you can kill for meat. Meat is the best example I can think is coins, I guess. Wumpa fruit.
Wumpa fruit. I
You're
think
gonna
I
hear a
was calling
lot of Crash Bandicoot references here. So Borty wants to have... Okay, Borty's a young T-Rex, and what do we all know about T-Rexes?
No arms.
No arms. And you know what? I am very happy they finally made a goddamn game about this.
It's probably been done. It's probably been done, but the idea is just not very common.
The idea is not very good. There's something there. Because
Yeah.
one of the things... I'm going to make a reference here. The Snake Pass. You play the game as a snake. How do you platform as a snake? You know,
Oh, yeah.
pick an animal that isn't inherently good at something and make an idea around it. I like that. So the Crash
Snake.
Bandicoot comparisons, you know,
Yeah. This is basically the Crash 2 hub roll
this is
design.
basically the Crash 2 Hub World. I'm fine with. And I also like the first levels on Ice World. So, as I mentioned, Borty controls is fine. You can even jump on crates. Crates just have meat in them, I believe.
I think there's especially marked crates that have more than me, but I believe you can tell that that's the case.
There's an achievement for
Die.
that? Okay. Yeah,
Achievement for
because the
die.
game's no longer a review copy, I'm now getting the achievement. So yeah,
Achievement for, I don't know,
this is
dying.
already fun. This game is out on Steam currently and the Nintendo Switch. I've checked the Switch eShop, it is not out here in Europe yet. But it's on Steam
However-
everywhere because Steam is literally the biggest example of region free.
Yeah, it is out. It was out August 10th.
Oh, okay, hang on.
Wow. All right.
Uh,
Is this an Easter egg or no? It's
no, that's
not.
genuine. Okay.
It's like, is that no? I guess not. Yeah, it came out August 10th in the US on Switch for those interested. It's $16.99, but it's 25% off to $12.74 until the end of August.
Yeah.
Just for those curious.
Okay, that was a weird little odd
Work.
bit.
That was a.
Also, his hat seems to defy logic at some points, but yeah, like that. It's like it moves ahead of him before it should, but okay. Yeah, as I said, the game control's fine. Safe zones are checkpoints. We've also got this slide move that... Easter egg? No, it's a dino egg. Okay,
Shut up.
fine.
Did Kiwi say that?
No.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
these TNT
Those-
boxes. Here is an issue I do have with this game, and it's because I'm colorblind, primarily. I can't distinguish between brown and red. And the explosive design is only on one side of the box, or two sides of the box.
Two sides, yeah.
So that's just a little issue. Another thing I like, you need mechanical arms to interact with this thing and get over there to get that crystal. This is actually something I like, because after you beat every world you get a new kind of arm, and this arm you can use in certain ways. You get a drill to dig, you get a little extendy claw that I'm going to just name the Ultra Hand right now, because that's kind of what it is, that you can reach out and grab things over gaps. And they also act as actually slightly longer ranged attacks, which I actually find quite welcome. Oh, and there's also shields as well. So you've got all your basic platforming formalities here. Again, I said for as simple and as, I suppose, basic as it is, I do enjoy it. And I do like the dynamic camera angles as well for different things.
The heart crane is an extra life.
Because,
the two on the left are safe, all the others are explosive.
yes, okay, thank you for the advice there.
I'm like, you can't see it, so
yeah, we need
that
to
one. That
be
one
able
I
to
think you need to
drill
drill. Yeah.
That is the door, that's what you need to collect to finish the stage. Collect all of those in the world, and you can move on to the boss.
That's like the purple crystals.
It's the crystals from Crash Bandicoot. And again, hearts are
extra lives.
extra lives. Which threw me off, because I see hearts and I either think, well, Castlevania, so ammo, or health, but extra lives.
Yeah, I think health and like, what's the health one's? Oh, it's his finish.
Yes. So one of the things you'll realise is that we can't get everything in the stage until later in the game. It does encourage you to come back later, which I enjoy. Now these crystals, all they do is unlock a harder version of that level for you to play through.
Oh, the shapes, that's right.
Mm-hmm. So they are there if you want to get the most out of your game. If you come down here, as you can see,
you need drills.
you need drills. Another thing I can say, just going to say it now because I can just hear it and you guys can probably hear it. I love this game's soundtrack. The soundtrack's actually really good.
I sadly can't hear it.
No, because
that's probably just because of my current stream situation.
Yes. But that's fine. Also remember, your tail attack does have more range, which I know some people don't like when it's like, oh, it doesn't look like it should hit, but I like it because it just gives you that little bit of, just that little leeway.
Yeah.
Alright, slight thing I definitely don't like though. Once you've destroyed something in the world, it stays destroyed.
Even if you reload the level?
No, if you reload the level, it will come back. So, because I died, I can no longer reach that crystal. Well, I don't think I can. I don't think I can get all the crystals in this. No, I can't because of the damn.
The drills,
the drills. Yeah. Whoop.
That's explosive.
So
The one in the middle is explosive.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of varieties. We're going to see a weird one at I think it's the end of this world. We're going to see a very strange level aesthetic that I actually quite like because it's so out there.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
We have the ice world, we have a lighthouse stage. I do enjoy vertical platforming challenges, but okay, here we go. So I didn't know what to expect when I saw this. But it wasn't this.
Oh yeah.
Like
the ones with like the random cats.
The random cat stuff. I love. This sounds so strange, because I know most people would say, oh, it looks like a very basic platform, and I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, it kind of is.
But
I suppose if...
it's got look at this stuff.
Wait, dude, there's a crystal right there.
Oh, hello.
Shape,
I
whatever.
just got this really weird techno music going on. Then these evil snowmen. You know, this game in general is...
Oh, that's the thing that needs drills. Alright.
You look at this like, oh, it's just like a kind of Crash Bandicoot style game where you just have to go around levels as a dinosaur instead of a bandicoot. But then you start looking at the worlds and it's like, oh, this is a lot more interesting.
Yeah, the world design is very interesting. I mean, gameplay-wise, it's like Crash, and then you look, it's like, oh.
Then you look at it and say, oh, it's got its own identity.
Wow!
He's coming for me.
Awaken Katsulu.
So it should be noted that I am playing this on PC at max settings because I can do that.
Because yes.
So I'm getting the max frame rate and a max resolution that I can have right now because I can't do 4K. But yeah, the game looks great. Don't know how it looks on Switch. Probably not this good. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
Nor do I. You know, every stage has its own kind of unique challenges. Like the lighthouse stage was.
There's a thing right there.
We can, you know, have a stage where it's just ascend and dodge things as you climb, or a difficult platforming challenge. Knossos,
Knossos.
Gnasty Gnork. Oh yes, this stage. Yes, Pac-Man level. Yes. No, Blue Stuxnet retweeted and replied to the tweet saying I was doing this. Sick.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, this is something... What game did I play that had something like this? There was... Oh, it was on the PS1. There was a game that I played that kind of did a level like this. And... Oh, it does enemies. The frogs. I just realised the frogs. Top-down maze level. And you might think, oh, you can just jump over the walls. No, you can't. They thought about that.
Nice try.
Good foresight, guys. Ooh, an extra life. So the enemies in general don't really do much. That doesn't really bother me, because the main challenge of these games, you know, it's like in Spyro, the enemies don't really do much either, but, you know,
yeah.
What are we gonna do? We need drills to interact. You know, the frog spit, that's kind of it. Someone's rocking out on the electric guitar in this song, check that. There's the objective.
The door, right?
So let's head back. Need drills to interact. You know, so these stages are all very short as well. So actually specifically for the Switch version, I think that's a benefit. Because, you know, all the play.
Oh yeah, and you get 100 meats, you get an extra life.
100 meats.
Kind of like One Preferred.
100 meats.
I think One Preferred because they're in boxes.
Yeah, you'll think One Preferred, but no, they're meats.
And like, they function the same way. Shut up, they're meats.
They're meats. Yummy meats.
Juicy meats.
Yeah, there's a lot you can explore in this level. There's a lot I didn't go over there. But now we have all the doors. We can now face the Water Guardian. Which is a very...
Oh yeah, the hippo.
Herman the Hippo. So this boss fight is actually kind of simple. He throws explosive barrels, you just need to dodge him. And smack. At which point you get launched back. One side drops.
Yeah, they're like shadows right on the...
Yeah. So everything's telegraphed. It's fairly simple stuff. Then there's enemies. Did he just kill his own guy, or that me?
And
there we go.
Achievement unlocked Air Guardian.
What?
That's the next one. That's a little,
That's a little later. Okay.
No, wait. What? The next one's Earth. No, yeah, the Air's the third one.
Okay.
You get...
Achievement
Is this one drills or hands? Drills.
This is drills.
There's a drill, a shovel, an extendable hand. I forgot what the last one was.
I never got the last one. Okay, I need to show this level off.
We're going here first.
We're going here first. Okay, so I said this game has a lot of variety. I was just thinking, oh, it's all going to be 3D environments and it's all going to be this kind of thing. No, this game throws a curveball every now and again. So, yeah. Comic book?
Yeah, you can. You can try to run up or down, but it just stops
You can't. The only downside to this level is the foreground does kind of obscure stuff.
I mean, like, he does have the animations for it, but nothing happens.
Another detail I like is they give him the thick outline.
Ah, yes.
It makes it look like he's actually in a comic book. Spent a lot of time thinking about the art design for this one. Ooh, that's got spikes inside.
There are...
Safe zone.
The safe zone kind of looks out of place.
It does a bit, but as I said, the foreground does kind of obscure stuff. Most importantly, pits and spikes. Ooh, okay, dodgy hitbox there. So, the game isn't perfect. There are a couple of issues. You see, spike pits like that are fine because of the perspective.
Right. That one, like, kind of extended over the top of the box.
Yeah, it did. Ah, the drill arms. Okay, let's equip the drills. And drill.
There we go.
And we've got the crystal.
Every time you interact with one else, it gets you a tool of some kind.
Ooh, damn it.
Ow. That didn't work.
So yeah, the drill is basically a better the perspective shift going on there. Oh yes, because of sprites, that's why. Duh.
Watch out!
Hang on. Maybe, oh, that's right, you can also spin dash. I completely forgot, I've never used that.
I forgot about that too.
Alright, let's die. So this game's quite fun. It's always trying to give you something different to do, which, if we're going to compare it to what they sold me on the idea of was Crash Bandicoot, that's something where Crash doesn't quite work. Damn it. I done died. Alright, let's try again. There are moments where this game can be pretty unforgiving. Just with a little issues with like the occasional hitbox. Or maybe you're not able to do something you think you should be able to do.
Okay.
Like, I'd be kind of used to bouncing off enemies and keeping my momentum, but there it didn't. That just sort of threw me off.
Yeah.
Now I just realised, around the meat icon up there in the corner, there's a little bar that fills as you go.
Yeah, all the way up to 100. Also, I noticed, don't know what it says, if you get a game over, your meats go to 0.
Oh yeah, meat resets. Oh, okay, fair enough. So if you couldn't tell, I actually quite enjoy this game. Do I think it's the next big 3D platformer kind of thing? No, because, well, let's be real. Can you have the next big 3D platformer?
I don't know.
Theoretically. You know what I want to do in a situation like that? I want to use the You're not meant to do it that way. You're meant to wait. But I want to do like the Diddy Kong roll, where you can roll off a ledge and then jump out of it.
Ah.
Ooh.
Whoa. Okay.
You got some weight to your body.
Oh, I assume so. He is a dinosaur.
He's a dinosaur. And wait, because there's one hiding behind that lovely, lovely box there. And there we go. So, I did, in fact, collect all the things. So I come back to Comic Land. Comic Land hard. Let's show off a hard level, shall we?
Hard mode.
Now, I've not done this yet, so ooh, the level layout does seem to change a little.
There's also only one crystal.
There's only one crystal, fair enough. Oh yeah, this changes. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's... if I do have a very heavy criticism later...
Oh, it's white. Alright.
Okay.
So, different color than the
if I do have a very heavy criticism, it's, let's just take the third boss, the Air Guardian, for a second. That fight is far too long to do with no checkpoints. So there are moments of just, a little bit of polish here and there. Actually, a little bit of elbow grease. And you could have Okay, this is going to be a strange kind of compliment. But I'm always interested in the first attempt at a new idea. Because then I can see what looks good, and I can say to them, hey, this is what worked, this is what didn't, take that out, or modify it, do more with what did work, make a sequel, and you'll have a great game. You know, it's the Mega Man 2 to Mega Man 1, the Crash 2 to Crash 1, Sonic 2 to Sonic 1, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's you know, so while this game is kind of standard and has a couple of rough patches, I can actually, if this game does well, I can see a quite nice day like these frogs. I can see a quite
keep off the grass.
Keep off the grass, yes. I can see quite a nice future. Ooh, okay, what's that do?
And if you get the white one, just shows over the thing that you
Level
finished.
will show I've done it.
The hard level. Okay.
Oh, yeah, there are unlockable skins as well. So
Skin. Skin. We didn't do the first one.
what level should we do next? Alright, let's show this off, because this is where I had an interesting glitch happen. Actually kind of like that.
40. You okay?
Okay, so I just jumped into the thing and he decided to not
That's
respond. There we go.
That was weird. That was weird.
That was it. I can't show the Air Guardian off because I won't be playing for that long in this stream. But one of the things, think of it like you have to do a lot to get a hit in, and then you got to do it 3 times. But if you die, you have to start all over again.
It's kind of like the voodoo boss from Sly 1.
Yes, where it just
Oh look, drills.
oh yeah,
Go get.
drill. Bing. There we go.
Let me go take care of that.
Can I? Nope. I'll just do it that way. Like Dark Souls. Kind of. Except I don't really like that comparison.
It's the Dark Souls of plot. No wait, that's Crash 1.
That's Crash 1.
Specifically Crash 1. Because I have the screenshot to prove it.
Great, but you died.
It was yeah, it's nearly perfect, but you died.
Are you glad I edited that for you?
Yes, extremely.
Ah,
Like I got to the end of Lost City, I think it was.
yes.
Yeah, and then I get to it's like nearly perfect, but I'm like, wait, it said what? Whee!
So,
Death Planes in this game is funny.
yeah. But they give you an extra life right after, so I think they kind of thought you'd do that.
I guess so.
You know, this level is different from some other ones. This game actually, for as short as it is, has a lot of different level themes.
Okay, so there's a crystal there and this dynamite like. Ow.
They work like nitro boxes, by the way. But yeah, I'd make those explosive boxes a bit more on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of the changes are just like little quality of life things. You know.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can also do that.
Oh yeah, you did that once.
I did that last time as well.
Yes, you did. Found it highly amusing.
But, you know, I can recommend this game because it's not, you know, you're not going to get anything super amazing. You know, this isn't like Second Coming of Christ. It'd be ironic if that was as a dinosaur, wouldn't it?
Take your Raptor Jesus jokes elsewhere, please. Thank you.
Oh, we just managed to do that, so let's show off the hard mode for this level too. What platform is this? It is currently on Steam in all regions and Switch, but to my knowledge, only in North America right now. Ow.
Nice.
And it released about a week ago now.
Yeah.
And again, friendly reminder, hashtag free product. Please don't sue me.
Wait. Oh, the blue ones are barriers. And I'm like,
Yes.
why is that one blue?
Ooh, different
I also
camera
know-
angle.
Yeah, I also noticed the hard levels do not have checkpoints.
No, they don't, which is, ooh,
Click!
snap.
Nice camera.
Da, da, da.
It's weird because, like, I think that's the only time so far I've seen the camera snap like that.
Yeah, the camera's always had kind of a natural turn to it in other levels. That's actually
Like-
something I'm going to give them massive props for this. Camera shifting. Thank you. Because
Yeah.
so many platformers have a fixed camera, and it makes some things harder than the developers think it is.
I think there's some points, like, on, like, the second level, it kind of... It was... No, not the second one. It was whatever the ice level was. Kind of shifted awkwardly at, like, the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
Because, like, because the camera's just, like, right there, but other than that, I haven't seen any real camera issues. They're all explosive. Ah.
Oh god, they all go bang. Yeah, we've got some very nice short rompy stages. Also, I'm gonna just invoke that guy from back in the Miiverse days. Nice looking water. I love this is gonna be such a strange concept.
Oh.
I really do like water that kind of looks like that. Also, does this look familiar?
Yeah.
This is when the Crash Bandicoot comparisons kind of really hit me in the face. And I was like, oh wow.
Yeah.
But there isn't
Oh
anything
God.
chasing you.
Oh god. Like, there's nothing chasing, but it's the same thing.
But there is something I do kind of like. Minus the way the camera shifts in this stage, to be honest. They pull the camera back. Like that. Thank you.
Oh god, there is a boulder chasing you. Run!
Oh shit, there is? Oh god.
Yeah.
Run.
Yeah, there is.
Ah. Oh yeah, boulder. It's more like a...
Oh, it fell off. Alright, fell on the hoe.
Ooh. Ooh. Boing. Ooh. I'm playing this so smooth and it's nice to watch. I've played a lot of platformers. Once you get a hang for Borgie's controls, it's actually really nice to play because he's so, as weird as it sounds, responsive. Like, when you press jump, he jumps. There's no real delay to it. Ooh. Nope, I
Oh,
don't.
I see it.
Yeah. Damn it. And 0 does count as an extra life. Aha! I had to do a little finagling to get that one. And we're done. So yeah, we managed to get the hard levels for 3 of the stages so far.
And we haven't even tried the last one.
I haven't even tried the last one yet. Alright, let's see what's hard about this one. The level structure and terrain generally stays the same, it's just object placement seems to change. And enemies.
Ow.
The enemies do indeed change. They're less aggressive threats and more obstacles to be avoided. Which, actually in a platformer, is kind of a natural design decision. Ah, it's coming.
This is the chase sequence, yes.
Ooh, boy.
That's new.
Yeah. What score would I give it? Oh, now there's a question I don't answer. Because one of my things is that I don't give games scores. Because I firmly believe, and this is just because I've spent my life doing data analysis and all this other kind of stuff, that you can't properly express an opinion as a numerical value. Because you have something called qualitative data, which is we'll just put it in terms of a survey, your name, your location, stuff like that. And then there's other stuff that can be expressed as a number. And it's like, my opinion can't really fit on a 10, even for, like, I'm going to say even a 1,000-point scale, because I've played more than 1,000 games. And I'm going to like all of them for different reasons.
Simple 8 out of 10.
You know, I can say I can recommend it, and I can say I can, or not
Yeah,
recommend it, or I love it.
That platform there moves. It's interesting.
Because one of the things that I did mention in my written review of Ys 8 on the Nintendo Switch is that I will openly kiss that game's ass. But yeah, I still didn't give it a score. I just said I really, really liked it and I can highly recommend it. That was all I needed to do. And next thing you know, someone I know has gone out and bought the damn thing.
Oh, Golden?
Yeah. Well, no, he'd already bought it. He just needed to be convinced to start playing it.
Ah, yes.
And he's enjoying it too. So this is the kind of... That's how I run things. It's weird. I know Eurogamer actually does a similar thing where they don't give scores. They just say if they can recommend it or avoid it or,
Like,
you know...
recommend yes, no,
Yes,
maybe.
no. You know, they have like 5 different terms there. Game Explain does the same thing. They say liked a lot, didn't like, you know. Non-numerical assessments, I think, are the best way to review a game. It also, and this is something I've seen on various sites, stops people just skimming to the end. Just saying, that's a trick.
Yeah.
It's a trick I like employing. Makes you just, it's like, what did you think about it? Oh, you've got to read to find out, boys. This level actually really does... spiders. This level really does look like a...
Crystal there, I see it.
Is that a crystal or is that something else?
No, it is.
Is that a crystal?
Yellow. Yeah, it's like yellow and glowing and letting off like circles and squares. How do you get to it?
I can't dig.
It's right there. What the heck?
Dig here, though.
You can dig there. You can dig there. Yeah.
Ooh, heart.
Oh, that was a heart. That wasn't a.
Yeah, it's not just crystals they have. Yeah, this stage, like, the texture work in this stage, I actually really like. I like a lot about this game. A lot of it's down to its art design. You know, I think from when I played this back in...
Why is a spider molesting the turtle?
I don't know. Yeah, we can't go over there yet. I think the game has been updated visually. So, you know, for a small indie outfit from Poland, well done.
Yeah.
I really don't like spiders.
Other end? Seriously, how are you supposed to get that? Unless there's like a reaching tool that...
There is a reaching tool.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm quite happy with
There's
this game. Down there's an
It's-
alternate exit to the stage, I know that.
Oh, okay, I'm like, I wonder what's
Because
down
the
there.
stages do have multiple... This is an indie game. I don't know how big Blue Sunset is. You know, they are in the Discord. I should ask really, shouldn't I?
There's a drill. There's a drill thingy right there.
They're currently making another game, actually. Called Go All Out, which is coming to... It's currently in early access on Steam, I think. And it's kind of like Smash Brothers. And that's constantly being... Ooh, liking. Is constantly being updated. So... You know, they're busy guys. I'll give them that. Yeah, that's back to the area select. Alright, let's end this by showing off the second boss.
The Earth Guardian.
The Earth Guardian. Oh, this reminds me of a stage from Crash Back of all things. So what you need him to do is that he will basically spin dash at you, for lack of a better term. And you need to wait for that.
Oh, the big box.
There we go. And you just need to keep doing that.
I wonder where I've seen this before.
Yeah, it's kind of like an armadillo version of Ripperoo.
Yeah, I'm like, this is what it looks like.
Odd quirk is there's no sound effects in this fight.
Huh.
Will I do a stream on that too? Hey, if they hook me up with that, yeah, I'll gladly stream it. I do love me some Smash Brothers action, so... Ah, he got me.
I got him.
Got him. Right. So, I guess to wrap up this stream, I can actually recommend this game. You know. Oh, nice. That works.
Like, we'll take that.
I can say if you're a fan of platformers, you'll definitely enjoy this. It's got charm going for it, definitely. You probably won't be blown away, like it's not going to be, you know, redefining your, oh my god, redefining your life, but it's gonna, you know, you play it, you'll have some fun. Yeah.
This is a little, Oh, there's the, over there.
I'm jumping at the end just because, kind of instinctive.
Yeah.
And there we go.
Fire Guardian. Someone didn't put this in the right order.
The achievements aren't linked into the right order. And for that we get the grabber. The super extendo arms. So now, we have this little key thing.
Grab.
We can do this.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I can charge it? Huh. Okay, cool. I'm discovering more about this every day.
Power!
So, also Road to Nowhere? Come on, guys.
Lol. I've seen this before.
So, what I'll do is when this is post-uploaded on to YouTube and everything, I will leave a link to the Steam page in the description. If anybody wants to check it out. I will also actually, very quickly, go dump that into the chat while I'm here. I need to actually load Steam. Let me see, where's Steam at? Why the hell is ESPN in my thing?
I don't
Windows.
know.
Let me go to store. Here we go. Right, what I'll do is I'll just drop this in the chat for anybody who is interested. The game's not very big and it doesn't take much to run, so you'll. You know, I
think it was like
I can confidently recommend this to everybody.
I think it was 1.1 gigs or something.
It is on Switch. It's a bit bigger.
I think it's.
Steam.
Oh, it's a bit bigger on Steam. Okay.
Yeah, on Steam it is currently also on special promotion. It's 2.5 gigs. Yeah, you only need 2.2 gigahertz dual core and 2 gigabytes of RAM and a dedicated GPU. You know, this does not take much at all.
Yeah.
So I will just drop this in the chat for anyone who is interested. Copy that. Did I already finish the game? Nope, but what we're going to do is, because this is just an impression stream, we're going to end here after showing off a fair chunk of it. Copy. Pasta. There we go. Why does it... I mean, Kiwi in the chat just turned up. Why does a T-Rex use a damn toy for reaching stuff? Like, just cut off some random guy's arm and strap it to yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's got to be still family friendly, you know. Yeah, that's Tiny Hands Adventure by Blue Sunset. Thanks to the guys for sending it out to me. I'm very happy to always have a look at stuff like this. And our next Indies impression is actually going to be on Thursday with another game from Europe. But more on that on Thursday. So thank you everybody for watching. Thanks to Blue Sunset for the game. And I hope it does well, because there are things I would like to see improved in a sequel. And expanded upon. More game. Just more. You know, do the Sonic 2 for Sonic 1.